For those of you who are out of work and wondering about the American Rescue Plan, I'm happy to give you some information. There's many different programs for unemployment benefits, both federal and state, but the first stop for those programs is always going to be your state unemployment office. Because of the American Rescue Plan, individuals who are out of work for a long period of time can receive now up to 53 weeks of PEUC benefits if they're long-term unemployed. Many people don't qualify for traditional unemployment benefits, including those who have lost their job because they had to care for children. These workers can receive PUA benefits, and these were increased from 50 to 79 weeks and also go through September 6th. Regardless of what unemployment program you're on, you will receive $300 additional per week. Benefits in many states max out at only $250 per week. This additional money of $300 is critical. In most states, if you're already on unemployment benefits, in most situations, you will not have to reapply to get the extra weeks of benefits. You can simply just continue to file like you always had, and you should be getting the American Rescue Plan. In fact, there have been very little delays between the prior law and the American Rescue Plan. We had another huge victory in the American Rescue Plan. Unemployment benefits are usually taxable, and families face a huge surprise bill, thousands of dollars this year, even if they were not given the chance to withhold their taxes. The American Rescue Plan exempts the first $10,200 earned in unemployment in 2020 from any federal income taxes. And the good news is this tax saving should be largely automatic, even if you already had filed your taxes before the law passed. I want to say one more important benefit for the rescue plan that's just rolling out now, and you would have to apply for new. If you are someone who has both a regular job, but you're mostly a gig worker, you can get an additional $100 per week in unemployment benefits through a program called Mixed Earner Unemployment Compensation. You could get this program if you had worked in self-employment for at least $5,000 in the year before the pandemic, 2019. In these cases, you get an additional $100 per week in benefits if your main benefit is on the state program. There are some things I wanted to mention. Many people are getting a notice that their first year of unemployment benefits is expiring. In usual times, that is the limit for how long you could even get access to your unemployment claim. Most these benefits to the American Rescue Plan are in fact lasting longer, but there could be some overlap between a new year of state benefits and the PEUC benefits. The good news is if you hadn't worked at all, you don't need to take action and reapply for benefits. If you have worked, you may need to reapply, but the American Rescue Plan guarantees that your benefits will not be cut by $25 if you are forced to switch back into the state benefit program. In short, if your benefit year is expiring and you're getting notices and you have worked during the pandemic, look carefully. You may have to take action in order to continue your benefits. I don't want to take too much of your time, and so I will, stop basically there. But that is just a taste of what's happened in this bill. The Congress set aside $2 billion to help with the incredibly frustrating, I would call even excruciating challenges and delays people that have been out of work have had to occur. I'm talking about websites that had crashed, an ability to talk to a person. We're going to start fixing that now and into the future.